What's up, guys? Two Martinis in space coming to you from space, I think. We're going to be playing some Hyper Light Drifter. I know it's been a long time since I put anything out. Me and Roger are separated at the moment. He's back in Missouri. I'm over here in Colorado in the Rocky Mountain National Park. Got mountains, got tea. It's a great place to do some recording, so I thought I'd get back into it for a little bit. I got some downtime this fall, so I think we're going to be playing some Hyper Light Drifter. So without further ado, we'll go and get this started. I have played just a little bit of this game just to see what it's all about. I got to like the central hub sort of area, or at least what I believe that is. And other than that, I haven't played anything else. I really enjoyed the game. I think it's a game that I want to finish. So we're gonna try to play through the whole thing. So here we go. I want all the achievements, and I'm also not a pussy-ass bitch, so we're gonna go with that one. And I had a co-op one going, but we're gonna go ahead and... Oops. Oops, sorry. Let's go here. Of course, my name is Benjamin, and this is Two Martinis in Space. Roger's not here. So we're gonna go with good old Benjamin. Beautiful. Now this intro is like amazingly loud, and no matter what I have the volume set to, it's gonna be loud, so I'm not gonna talk. Alright, so now that I'm sure that I will never hear properly again, this is the game. Now, it's running at 60 FPS if I remember right, which I might be completely wrong. I think that there was a a cap at like 30 FPS, or there was some issue. Anyway, this is a later updated version of the game. I'm playing this game now in, what is it, October? It's like October 1st. Anyway, this game's gotten a lot of updates that I think have done a lot of good, and I'm glad that I kind of waited to play it so I can get some of these updates out and kind of show people, I guess, more of a final version of the game. I don't know. Anyway, it looks nice, a lot of really cryptic imagery. It reminds me a lot of Zelda, which I think, if I remember reading about it correctly, that was actually a lot of the inspiration for the game, was the Zelda games. I really like it. And I hope to finish it. Now, it might kick my ass all over the place, but I think we're going to be able to manage. Alright. It's just some simple platforming. I guess I don't need tutorials. I know exactly what I'm doing. Because I've played this first level probably about twice. Ping the HUD. Now, one thing that I adore about this game is the soundtrack is wonderful. I mean, it's a beautiful game. It sounds beautiful. So, I mean, those are basically all the senses, because games can't smell like anything. But it looks beautiful. It sounds beautiful. I think that it's a beautiful game. You can conclude that. All right. Let's see, aim. Okay, so this is kind of weird. I would feel like you should aim with the right stick, but you actually aim with the left stick. But that's a fairly minor thing. It's not even really a thing at all. Perfect splash. Actually, I think this gun guy is actually new. Maybe. I might just be an idiot. Ah, oh god. As you can see, I'm really good at this game. Now how do you heal again? There we go. Because I feel like I don't want to pick up a health pack if I don't need a health pack, right? Now, some other games that I'm excited about playing is Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus is coming out sometime this year. So I've been practicing my Binding of Isaac, which I'm not very good, but I can manage. I've been practicing that. I've played probably about 300 hours into that game. So I can play Afterbirth Plus, which I think will be great. I mean, who doesn't like new items and new bosses? Fuck these plants though, right? God, it's so pretty. And the colors are, this is like pastel, sort of neon. I don't know. Anyway, I work at if you guys don't know me, by day, I work as an art and craft instructor at a resort. So I pretend like I know anything about art, but I really don't. And whenever I'm not doing that, I'm working as a barista at a coffee shop, which I have to do today here in about an hour, but... There are just some like really fucking loud parts of the game that I'm just gonna have to shut up. Okay, so this is the map of the game. Kind of reminds me of Super Mario World 2. But it looks pretty huge, to be honest. I haven't been. Yeah, I got to like here, and then I went up here like a little bit. That's as far as I ever got. But it looks like there's a lot of interesting places. This might be a dense forest. I can't really tell. This is the precipice of some mountain. This might be underground, or this could be ocean water. I'm pretty sure this could be ocean over here, or ice. And down here, underground caves, perhaps, or just a really rocky landscape. Either way, I like it. Okay. So I don't know if this imagery is supposed to mean anything to me, but it sure it sure doesn't. Okay, so these are fast travel locations. That could very well be the sigil device thing that exploded. We'll never know. And you can't attack here either, you just kind of nod your head. Oops. I can still aim my gun. But I just kind of pull my coat over myself. It's kind of a nice ooh. I don't know if that's a dead guy speaking or could be. Alright, so this is interesting. It's sort of like a destroyed, ruined town. This guy sort of reminds me of the merchant from Resident Evil 4. Alright, so this will upgrade my gun if I had upgrade materials, but I don't. Now, I don't know really if I'm going to be using my gun a lot. However, it's probably still wise that I invest in that. Burp, burp, burp. So we can go this way. This is down. This looks like a secret over here. So I know this game is full of secret areas. That's what I read on a Steam review. So we're going to be looking. So this looks like a door or some sort of thing that we could possibly move later. But we're going to be looking for secrets. And I'm going to take my time with this game. So sorry if you guys get a little bit impatient with me prodding around corners and stuff like that, but I don't want to miss anything. I want to take it all in, and I want you guys that are watching to see, look at that shit. I want you guys that are watching to really be able to take in everything. And there we go. It all pays off. Alright, so this, I believe that this is an upgrade material. So I collect 4 of those, it fills in the circuit, and I get a, thing. I get an upgrade circuit. I don't know what you would call it. I don't know if there's actually a proper name to it, but we're going to call it an upgrade circuit. And that turns the walls back on. I don't want those back on, though. I want those off. I don't want this guy to wake up. I feel like he'll wake up. Alright. So it looks like this is where a large battle happened. Here's like artillery Sort of like Terminator 2 Judgment Day. You're gonna be walking through, stepping on skulls, being a robot, and looking cool and stuff like that. Now, let me just talk about this for a second. If you are Skynet and you're designing a robot, why the hell would you make a robot look like an evil skeletal something from the cover of a Megadeth album? It just seems like bad PR, like right off the bat. Like, check out our new in-home robots, and then you have this sort of like freaky Iron Maiden sort of looking robot walking around your house serving you dinner. It doesn't work. It works for the movie. It works for them being an evil robot, and you feel like that Skynet actually created them to take over the world. It's just bad idea, bad PR. Now, like iRobot, much better looking robots. I can't go here. Anyway, iRobot, much better looking robots. I would feel comfortable having an iRobot robot in my house. Now, it sort of does fall a little bit in the uncanny valley category of things, where they're sort of humanoid but not really humanoid enough, and it makes me feel uncomfortable inside. But it's better than having just, you know, a Terminator walking around your house. Ah, so this guy's gonna tell us a story. And you had the Fantastic Four. And is that me? No, that's him. We're just the same race. So they left him to... Okay. Traveling. Meets these guys. Maybe they beat the shit out of him, is what I'm hearing. Huh. So maybe they don't take kindly to my race, or maybe this guy's just unlucky. I don't know. So we can't do anything about that area. Now we can go in here, though. Okay, so this guy sells a general. He sells grenades in general. I can't even buy. I don't even have grenades. Is what I believe. And I have these things over here. Hello, doggy. Hello, come here, doggy. I feel like this is a trap. And some little robots. Reminds me of Samurai Jack in a little way. I mean, actually, now that I say it, it reminds me a lot of Samurai Jack. Okay. Those things explode. Duly noted. I don't know how much that heals you, so I'm not sure if I'm wasting those or not. We'll find out, I'm sure. Wow. Okay, so here's a waterfall. This is beautiful over here, which we didn't quite get done exploring everything I wanted to see over there, but we can always come back, I suppose. This seems sort of like a quasi open world, and I'm not actually too sure what the preface quasi means, but I'm sure that it works. So this is sort of like Athens, Greek, nice architecture. So he's going to tell us more stories. So this might be the boss of the area, some sort of underwater. Yeah, he's telling us where the boss is. Okay. Alright, great, thanks. Do I want to explore all this yet? I think we're actually going to run back really quick and explore the rest of that one area that I didn't spend too much time in. I don't think there's anything down here. Alright, so back over the waterfall. Oh my god. You can have this nice juxtaposition of just pristine, pure waters and this just bloody, corpse-infested mess over here. And that looks like something I thought I could have interacted with. Okay, well that was fucking stupid of me. Alright, that was also really dumb. Just gonna chill out and drink some tea real quick. Alright, here we go. Some water here. This is where we fought the robots. Now, I didn't really come down here, I don't think. Yeah. Man, this game, it plays so nice. I heard keyboard and mouse is a nightmare, so I didn't even try. Just went straight for the controller. And I'm happy that I did. So now we can pick up some more health kits. Fuck, okay. So it looks like it's a full heal, so I probably want to wait until I'm really in a bad position before I use that. Alright, so we got our second upgrade material. And I'm glad we came back here. So now I feel good about continuing forward. That's not a jump that I'm confident I can make. So we're going to go up and around. And we're going to head back. And maybe we're going to fight our first boss. Probably not on this episode. I only have... Well, I guess it's a good point to end it. So I'll go ahead and get back to the entrance of the next area. And we'll go ahead and cut things off. I like how the soundtrack, it reminds me of like an 80s movie. Alright, so I think this is a good place to sort of cut things off for now. So this has been 2 Martinis in Space playing Hyper Light Drifter, and I will see you guys next time.